Hi beautiful, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be testing the Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette, which just looks like this. And yes, I'm so excited to try this. I've literally wanted to try this for so long. I have literally had everything on the side that I wanted to test and I haven't touched them, and I really wanted to do just a first impressions video because I feel like you get the most out of those types of videos. They are way more honest, you can see the expression on people's faces. So yes, I am so excited to get into this video. If you are new to my channel, then hi, consider subscribing if you enjoy makeup videos, makeup tutorials, all types of things like that, anything beauty related. And if you are already subscribed, then hi, welcome back, and let's just get on into the video. Okay, so trying the Riviera palette. So I've just been having a look at this palette and just having a little kind of like trying to work out what I want to do, because most of the time I just sit there and have no idea and just pick colours and hope for the best. But I really wanted to get like a good look out of this one, so I'm just going to bring this palette forward to show you right there. I hope that it's in focus. Yeah, so you've just got some really gorgeous like bright colours in there. You've got some blues, pinks, shimmer shades at the top here. So we've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 shimmer shades, and then 6 7 8 matte shades. You've got your white up here, which is always a really handy shade to have in a palette. And what I'm kind of wanting to focus on is possibly these purple and pink, and I'm really intrigued with, well, all of these shimmer shades actually, so I'm gonna have to try and pick 1 or 2 to do. So yeah, let's just get started. So I have already done my base makeup. I've already put concealer down on my lids, so we can just get into the video. So I know that the Anastasia palettes always come with a brush. I didn't know that they came with a double-ended brush actually, so that is quite handy. So you've got like quite a thick one on this side, quite a densely packed one, and then a fluffy brush there, so that just like looks like that. So I feel like I'm going to take one of my brushes just to start, because I don't want anything too densely packed. I'm going to start off by taking the shade Coastline, and it is just this really nice like peachy nude colour, and I'm going to be placing this into the crease. I'm going to, oh, I don't want to take that off. Is anyone like me? Like, you get this here, it's got the little symbol on it, but you just don't want to take it off. Is that still on the mirror? I can't get it. I'm gonna leave it. I have a real weird thing when it comes to like packaging, and when it's new I like to keep it new for as long as possible, so I'm just gonna leave that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by focusing that into the crease. Wow, that is real pigment straight away. Wow. So I'm just gonna start in circular motions, start by buffing that into the crease. I feel like that would be such a gorgeous lip shade. And yeah, this is the first Anastasia palette that I've ever had, so I've been so excited to try this one, and that's why it's been on the side. Like, I've just been looking at it every day like, please let's do it now. But obviously I do have a little boy, so I'm very like limited to when I can sit down and actually do videos, so I really try and do like whenever I can. So yeah, it's been a while since I've wanted to do this, and now we're here. It's been a while. So okay, so that is the first shade down. That colour is gorgeous. So I'm then going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came with it, and I'm going to go into this Monte Carlo shade, which is just like a muted kind of like pink colour, and I'm just going to start to blend that into the crease again, just to sort of build up that depth a bit. And then what I'm going to do is go in with the purple shade called Cans just here, and I'm going to start by focusing that just on the outer corner and into the crease as well. And I'm going to do this in a sort of like C shape, and just well, just start to push that into the crease. Just like that. That is an absolutely stunning colour. Wow. That pigment is mad. I am in love with that so far. Right, okay, so then what I'm going to do is just go in with that Bahamas shade. And I'm just going to tickle that purple. Just to get those two colours to blend together really nicely. It blends so nicely together, like. You can really tell with like quality in a palette because it just, I don't even know. Like the pigment is so nice. As soon as you start to blend it out, you do not lose that colour. And also it just blends like nothing else. I don't think I've ever had a palette like this that has just worked this well. And I'm loving like the colours in this palette as well. They're just a bit of me. So nice. And then back in with that, did I use that one? Just back in with Monte Carlo, which is that muted pink. Just to blend all of that back together again. That, and then, this is the difficult part. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh. I feel like I want to be different, and I'm gonna take this like blue just here. So this is like a lot more of like a sky blue than like the other one, which is more of like a teal. I am obviously I mean, if you haven't never watched my videos then you won't know, but I am obsessed with any teal blue eyeshadows. I cannot not use them. So I'm gonna try and be different today. I really am. So yeah, I'm gonna take Mediterranean, which is that really nice like sky blue. God, what is that? And I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna start to pack that on the lid. Now I haven't actually cut my crease because I wanted to see how this worked without doing that. You know, it's worked so well so far. What I might do actually is spray. I'm going to spray this instead of, you know, putting some concealer down. Because I do still want it, I don't want it to be, I was going to say I want it to be natural, like, yeah, right. I want it to be like a little bit more toned down in, you know, the boldness of it. Still, that makes no sense because look what I'm doing. But yeah, I hope you know what I mean anyway. So I feel in a way I should have done, just because you can sort of see the, well, I've put the purple on underneath, but we're already here now, so. Right, I'm gonna just build up that purple a bit more, just obviously where I've gone over it with the glitter. Okay, the one thing I will point out is just here I have got a slight bit of patchiness there, and this has happened to me before, and I at first was like, oh god, it's the palette, but I have seen quite a lot of people say that it just doesn't stick to their part of the eye there, and I do have that go on a lot of the time, so maybe it is that, but there is a slight bit of it there. So I feel like the darker shades, which is usually with a lot of palettes, the darker shades don't tend to stick a lot of the time when you've already used quite a lot of shadows underneath it, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it has happened before. It does really annoy me because I just think you've done so much work and then you've got this like patchy situation. It does annoy me a bit, but move on from it. Okay, so what I wanted to do next, I wanted to go in with the yellow, which is called Inheritance. And of course, when do I not put a yellow on the inner corner? I'm going to put that colour on the inner corner and really brighten it up. Again with the sweating, I always get like little dots where I'm sweating on my moustache. I feel like a mermaid today. That's really, really pretty. Okay, so then burp. Okay, so for lower lash line, this is a difficult one again. Okay, I'm gonna kind of do what I did on the top. I'm gonna start off with, what brush should I use? No, I'm gonna go in with a mixture of Bahamas and Monte Carlo. So this will like lay down the Monte Carlo shade first, and I'm gonna just run that along the lower lash line. I feel like I want to just be a bit extra, and I'm gonna take this Seychelles and I'm just gonna put this on like the front part, kind of near the inner corner. I'm just gonna brighten that up a bit. I can't not use that colour, I'm sorry. So nice. Okay, so you definitely get a little bit of fallout with that palette, but I feel like if you just did your foundation afterwards and did your eyes first, and you wouldn't have that issue at all. So I'm just gonna go and put some eyeliner on and then some mascara and lashes, and we will be back and I will show you the finished look. Okay, so that is the makeup done. I've just done my liner, I've also done my mascara, I've also done my lashes, which are the Amazon ones, which I will link down below, and I've also used the LA Girl neon eyeliner just in this yellow, just to add a little something to the look. I feel like it turned out really nicely. The colours blended so nice together. The only thing I will say is that the purple was a little bit patchy. Apart from that, all the other colours were gorgeous. The pigment was so beautiful. I feel like if you have an ABH makeup palette, you will understand exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this palette. They're just so nice to work with. So yes, that is going to be the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I feel like this palette was just insane. I love with this, and I really want to try out some other ones from her collection. Just the colours are gorgeous. Like honestly, you could do so much with this. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, then don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you like beauty videos and like stuff like this, I will pop a few videos on screen for you now to go and check out. I have so many other videos you can have a little look through. And yeah, if you are already subscribed, then I really hope that you enjoyed watching, and I will hopefully will see you all in my next one.